Chat. Or not. There are new controls on here. Oh, highlight. I didn't mean to do that. Mute. What is this? Refresh? I don't know. Let me let the girls know. Hey, you emailed me. Okay. Greetings, April. Hey, Nicole. Yo mama. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. Hello. Healer. Trey Shorty. I don't know if I've got this correct or not. I don't know if I press this, what's going to happen. I'm going to try it, though. I don't know what just happened. Dog mama? I have no clue I don't know what I just did. There's like a little refresh bar there now. So I pressed it. Pixie? Yeah, I probably shouldn't have. I'm gonna stop pressing that. David! How are you? Oh, I'm probably covering the microphone too, huh? It looks like I'm doing a short because of this. Orientation is locked. Rotate your device. It's because I'm on the phone. So if I'm on the phone, that's what it looks like. We're in that weird place again. We are. I just don't know. David, we're good. I was out, Patty, but it was cloudy, so I don't know. Maybe. Karma. I could have a sunburn, though. I do get quite red. I don't know. I don't like when we're like this, but this is fucking how we are, so it is what it is. Gonzo! You change it in advanced settings. You have to choose horizontal. Can I do it now? I don't know. Oh. Oh, before you go live. Well then. The baby's at the Paco. Must be nice. Hello, Truth Fairy. Ava. Must be nice out there right now. Hey, Miss Leah. Oh, why is this? Alright, let me see how it looks on the other phone. It is what it is. There's nothing I can do. There's nothing I can fucking do right now. Buggies. Why is this? Alright, let me see how it looks on the other phone. Well, that's not loud. Yeah, it is. Hello, Lance Kirkendall. Queen Bella. Queen of Kings. Alright, I mean, I guess that's fine. We'll probably end up getting trolls. Hey, Cammy. Karma. Ooh, it's 65. I love your thumbnail. All right, Patty. So, how many of you seen Little Reindeer? Have any of you seen Little Reindeer yet? I got no sleep last night because I stayed up to watch it. Ooh. Hey, Nana. 90 degrees. When I told the bitch, please. There's nothing I can do, Deets. Hey, Felicia. Hey, Rubicon. I don't know. You've never heard of it. It's interesting. I'm trying to get this fucking thing off of me. Oh my god, that made it 100 times worse. Stop it. I'm trying to fix it. Hold on, please. Little reindeer, no. Okay. Hmm. I'm gonna stop touching this thing because I think I'm fucking it all up. Tornadoes. Blowing and it never stops. Hey, peas. Tell me when I'm covering the microphone because I don't know if I'm on my headphones or if I'm on. I did two Pixie last night. It's a new. It's not a movie. It's like a series. It's not even a series. It's like a little 7-parter. Baby Reindeer was crazy, right? Nance, no. I did not, but I hope they come to my house. I love them. All right, let me tell you about Baby Reindeer really quick. Such a weird little Netflix thing that was on, right? It was nuts. I'm on the phone mic. Am I covering it? Probably. I'm probably covering it, right? Dudes on the motherfucking streets. So it's about this dude who wants to be a comedian and he lives in, like, I don't know, London or something, whatever. He has an accent, that's all I know. Hey, Trouble. Oh, you're singing over me? Mute me. Yes, Nan. Just really quick, I'm going to tell you about the show. I need a little more venom, a little more screech, honey. So, whatever. He's working as a bartender, and he. Did I tell you he's always watching me? I literally mean that. What? What are you, sir? Are you alright? Literally, are you okay? Good. You hear all the noise they make? I'm not doing that. I didn't even do nothing. Hi, honey. He knew, right? He's like, he's anyway, he's a comedian, he's a bartender, he wants to make it big, whatever. So he's a bartender. And this chick walks into the bar, very heavy set woman. She walks into the bar and she's just sitting there like this. And he's like, "Can I get you something?" And she's like, "No, I can't afford it." And he's like, "Okay." uh, Tea? Like water, tea, whatever? "No, I can't afford it." He's like, "Okay. All right." Finally, he gives her some tea. Hillary Clinton loves my accent. I'm going to go with no on that. So he gives her the tea, and she perks right up. Then she never shuts up. She says she's like this big famous lawyer and she knows all the people, like every person who ever was famous there. All the things, bitch. Like, hi, she's everything, okay? And she sits there all day, all day, all day, all day, every day, and becomes obsessed with this guy. Obsessed. And I'm not telling you about the story to tell you about the story. I'm telling you to tell you about something on social media. So he doesn't really know what to do with himself. He's like, she's crazy. And it goes on, and she stalks him for a few years. This is a true story. This is not a made up fictional. It's true. Okay, Taylor. You're guessing it's Boston. You are correct. So, anyway, she stalks him for years and sits out front of his house at a bus stop, beats up his girlfriend, um, you name it. This cuckoo bird did it, all right? Anyway, it's tragic. The whole thing, it's crazy. Not the point. Go watch it. You'll enjoy it. The point of me telling you this is people, because it's a true story, People are so fucking psycho on the internet. They're trying to find out who the real people in the story are. They're trying to find them now. Hold on. I'm gonna read this to you. Ooh. The global number of Google searches for Martha, baby reindeer, and real Martha spiked this week, while some X users are circulating decade-old tweets from an account they claim is the real Martha. Gad's friend Sean Foley, a fellow filmmaker, said this week police are investigating all defamatory, abusive, and threatening posts made about him after a social media person speculated that he's the real life Darren. So you're probably going to want to know who Darren is. I told you the comedian wants to be big time, right? So he's in this bar one night and he meets this dude who's older than him who was like a screenwriter or whatever. He wrote a show and the comedian dude was very interested in it. So he was like, oh, you know, you've got talent, whatever. Why don't you let me teach you? Why don't you talk to me? Whatever. So he brings him back to his house and he's like in his 50s and the comedian dude's like in his late 20s. They're both adult men, right? So they go to the house and he gives them some cocaine. So they do the cocaine. Then he gives them GBH, GHB, I don't know, whatever. It relaxes you and whatever. So that happens. And this starts going on for a while. Like he's giving him cocaine, he's giving him meth, he's giving him heroin, he's giving him crack. It's really crazy. And then he's giving him this liquid GHB to like knock him out so that he can sexually do things to him. Like he would wake up and his penis was in the dude's mouth. He's like, okie dokie. But he didn't like freak out or go crazy. He just was like, what the fuck is going on here? But he wanted to be famous so bad that he didn't report it. Like he didn't do anything about it. So all of that happens. The internet decided we're going to find out who these people are. The real people, the armchair detectives, decided it's time for us to find out who the fuck these people are. And they think they found one guy and they didn't. Okay? Okay? A dude, Sean Foley, this is the actor, I believe, right? Actor, writer, director, currently spitting image of. Police have been informed and are investigating all defamatory, abusive, threatening posts against me. Hi everyone, people I love, have worked with and admire, including Sean Foley, who are unfairly getting caught up in speculation. Please don't speculate on people, on any of the real life people that could be. That is not the point of our show. Love, Richard. Are you people psychotic? Like, his post, this little post, has 262,000 views on it. Because crazy people, he's not from Tennessee, because crazy people want to know who abused the guy that they like on the show. Because the show is a true story. So it is true, and there was a man who was taking advantage sexually of the other man, and there's also Martha, who's the stalker. Now the internet done lost its hookup and wants to go find out who these people are. Okay. because that's normal. It's not a case, it's a show. It is called Little Reindeer. It's right here. I will show you who they're trying to figure out who they are. These are the people they think they are. Okay? Never in life have I seen anything like this. I mean, I have because we're on YouTube. So there's that. But it's called Baby Reindeer. Baby Reindeer. I just watched it last night. All right. Play. I'm going to show you just a bit of it, okay? So this lady here is Martha, the stalker. That's the dude who's the star of the show. Right there. The story is about him, but he's the actor. Then the lady with him is Martha. So, you know, they want to know who Martha is now. Martha. They want to know. She's a convicted stalker. Like, she's a whole loon. Right? It's really a true story. Like, she's... Ma'am, she had been already charged with stalking people and doing all the things or whatever. But it's a Netflix show. Like, why are you people trying to sleuth a Netflix show to figure out who these people are? You don't even know how long ago it was. Like, you know nothing. The internet do be interneting, but they're threatening the wrong person. Like, they're threatening people. They're looking up any heavyset women with the name Martha. Her name probably wasn't even really Martha. Like, what is really wrong with you fucking people? What are you doing? Yeah, there is a lot of trauma. I would, you know, people are crazy. But whoever the show was about, it's his personal business. Period. Like, it's his business. They put the show together to show, like, what happens when you're being stalked and all of that. Not so that the internet could be like, oh, hey, I think that Darian guy in the Netflix show sounds familiar, and he has a beard. Unlike the other 3 million men on the planet who have red beards. So I think I'm going to stalk him and leave crazy messages all over his social media, threaten his family and everything. What the fuck is going on? Well, Kloops, maybe. Yeah, sure. But it's like they want to stalk the stalker nonsense. Like, we don't even know how long ago any of this was. Like, we don't even know when this actually happened. They put different details in there to, like, you know, throw you off and shit. But it's crazy. Hey, Lindsay. Bam! It's some don't fuck with cat shit. Yeah, like, what the fuck are y'all doing? No, trolls, you're just gonna get deleted. Bye. So, I wanted to tell you about that one, right? And then, did I save this one in here? Because I planned on reading it to you guys today because I was fucked up over this one. What is wrong with people? Where'd it go? Oh, it was yesterday. It was last night. And that's how I came across that. Monday evening. Yeah, okay, here we go. Yeah. Here we go. Lives ruined by true crime mania. Baby reindeer plea, social media sleuths destroyed evidence. I'm gonna fuck you up. He was being stalked by a... Yes, criminology. That's also crazy, right? But yes, that was happening. Yes, that happened. So, amateur sleuthing has gone mainstream. Now we live in an era where no case has truly gone cold. The internet is full of unsolved mysteries, armchair detectives trying to solve them. Thanks to series as Don't Fuck with Cats and Trust No One, fans are obsessed with investigating murders, missing people, and frauds. Some of y'all gotta help me here, because these metafix they going crazy. Wait, if they went to the structure, like, we were in a scary ass movie. Yeah, they get my anxiety up too, but Tattooed Birdie, I don't know. Hey, Mama. So, streaming platforms like Netflix are full of dramatized documentaries and true crime series, turning victims' personal tragic experiences into public knowledge without needing to request permission from families and those portrayed on screen. Well, that's nice. Sheesh. But what harm can come out of amateur sleuthing? These amateurs on the internet are trying to decipher the missing puzzle pieces in high-profile cases. What are the consequences, the impacts that true crime documentaries have on ongoing court cases? Hey, Vet Girl. This week, the creator of the Netflix crime drama Baby Reindeer urged TikTok true crime obsessives not to find the real characters on the show after the horrific plot gripped viewers and frenzied attempts to find the real-life perpetrators ensued. What are y'all doing? Like, but it relates to us here. We're going to talk about that. Yeah, I'm getting trolled. I probably got dropped in somebody's fucking whatever. It's because of how we're streaming it. I don't care about the trolls. I'm not even paying attention to them. What's the end goal? Who the hell knows? They're fucking psychopaths? I have no idea. Oh yeah, we did, Vecro. So, here we go. As controversy around the chart-topping show rumbles on, The Mirror takes a look at the dangers of true crime dramas. Criminologist and crime scene investigator Alex Isat has witnessed first-hand sleuths trying to alter investigations. She told The Mirror, "When I worked with the police before the explosion of podcast and true crime YouTube, we had problems with the public taking crime into their own hands. Often they would get in the way of an active case thinking they knew better. Their evidence wouldn't always be admissible in court, especially if they coerced the individual. I had a few occasions when the action of a vigilant group and the outing of a pedophile led to their death. These days, amateur detectives needn't attend crime scenes, though sometimes they do. We know that they do because we see them right here on the YouTube. But sometimes they do. They don't have to now, thanks to the internet and social media. They can do all their investigating from behind a keyboard. Self-regarding experts step over the police line when they bring irrelevant evidence and interfere with witnesses. They have destroyed evidence, such as the case with Nicola Bulley. And they accuse the wrong people, like we saw in the case of Elisa Lam. While platforms like TikTok and Reddit make it easy for unqualified detectives to go viral with their theories, TV documentaries also play a role. Alex said, viewing too much crime can make people suspicious. And oh, that's true. And theorized that the police force and justice system just cannot be trusted to do their jobs. So they take the case into their own hands. But they don't have the skills, the expertise of detectives, and don't follow legal rules. This amateur sleuthing trend can damage people's lives, especially if the public piles onto families and trolls them via social media. Alex highlighted that some armchair detectives have led to investigators catching criminals and renewed interest in some cold cases, but these are very rare. The Cyber Helpline, a community working to close the gap for victims of online harm, has also witnessed police investigations compromised by online sleuthing. leading to a lack of justice and valuable police resources wasted. Head of operations Charlotte Hooper told the Mirror, while online sleuthing often comes from a good place and is fueled by a natural curiosity, there is many an occasion where it has caused much more harm than good for a number of reasons. Naming and shaming can lead to harm. It can lead to harm the person accused with harassment, physical threats, and harm, and an impact on reputation being real concerns, with this amplified in cases of misidentification. In some instances, online sleuths become so engrossed in the case and the theories that behaviors become obsessive. This amounts to stalking those individuals involved or linked to an incident. This can lead sleuths to not only conducting criminal behavior themselves, but putting themselves at a risk from harm from retaliation. We recognize and appreciate the wish for justice for perpetrators of abuse and other crimes, but online sleuthing can do the opposite of what it intends, causing victims and survivors who have taken a big step to share their stories to experience further trauma and lose their chance of getting the outcome that they want and deserve. So in the case of Baby Reindeer, this is so crazy that this even had to happen. Like, earlier this week, Baby Reindeer made headlines after two of the stars urged people to please not try to find the real characters from the show. Comedian Richard Gadd, who based the drama on his own horrific experience of getting stalked and sexually assaulted. Whoa. So I did not know this. The dude who stars in the show is the one in the show. Yikes. So I had no idea of that. All right, comedian Richard Gadd, who based the drama on his own horrific experiences of getting stalked and sexually assaulted, urged viewers to stop their detective work and insisted it is not the point of the show. So wait a damn minute here. That makes it so much worse. That makes it so much worse. Yeah, because he played himself. And he's had to come out and ask people not to do this. He was playing himself. That's so fucked up. Okay. Richard issued a warning to sleuths falsely accusing innocent people of being his abuser. Taken to his Instagram stories, he pleaded, "Hi everyone. People I love, have worked with, and admire, including Sean Foley, are unfairly getting caught up in speculation. Please don't speculate on who the real life people could be. That is not the point of our show. Lots of love." His co-star Jessica Gunning, who plays the role of his stalker Martha Scott, also urged watchers to stop, as Richard went out of his way to protect the stalker's identity. She told Glamour, "I think they should try and watch the show again and really see what the point of it was. It definitely isn't this." Richard's stalker sent him more than 41,000 emails, voicemails totaling 350 hours, and 106 pages of love letters over 3 years. Not only did fans try to find the real-life Martha, but they also tried to find Darian, described as a successful and powerful director in the series who groomed and sexually assaulted him. Darian is played by Tom Goodman Hill, and fans on X and TikTok were convinced they found the real him, who looks almost identical to the character in Baby Reindeer. I can't. So they use the character in Baby Reindeer to sleuth out somebody who could possibly maybe look like somebody. What the fuck is wrong with people? Mark Woloschak, head of litigation at Howell Solicitors, has since shared how falsely accusing individuals of such grave offenses can have serious consequences. And we're going to get into what's going on with Sebastian. Mark said, "Seeking out and potentially naming individuals involved in a case, especially if they turn out to be the wrong person, carries significant legal and ethical implications. In the case of Baby Reindeer, Where real life events are portrayed, it is important to recognize the delicate balance of the program makers. They are treading between storytelling and real world consequences. He added that the frenzy could undermine the privacy and safety of individuals who may have no connection to the events. In light of these considerations, it is imperative for viewers and the public alike to respect the boundaries between fiction and reality and to approach the discussion surrounding true life events with sensitivity and caution. Ultimately, the pursuit of truth should never come at the expense of innocent individuals' well being and rights. Yes, he went through enough. And I mean, he went through all of that, makes a show to show people this what went on with him. I can't. Mm-mm. I cannot. Hey, Kraken asses. Nicola Bully. I know you guys have seen Nicola, her story. I know Michelle Walks had covered it, right? Can I share this stream? Oh, of course, yeah. Ah, of course, nonsense, yeah. So, mother of two, Nicola Bully, went missing in Lancashire, whatever, I'm from Boston, Lancashire, in 2023. Okay? Her case garnered worldwide crazy people. February 2023, mother of two, Nicola, went missing while walking her dog on the River Wire on January 27th. The police launched a huge manhunt to find her. The 45-year-old's disappearance sparked a global frenzy. More than 6,500 international articles were written in the space of a day. Vile conspiracy theories ran wild on social media. TikTokers threw themselves into her case. Police were forced to ban amateur sleuths from the search area. After 3 weeks of investigating, Nicola's body was found on February 19th, 1 mile from where she had vanished. But the speculation continued. The Mirror reported a staggering 387 million views on TikTok videos hashtagged Nicola Bully, 24 hours after her death. Within days, the police and crime commissioner Andrew Snowden announced an independent review to understand how the force lost control of the narrative. He asked, TikTok in particular saw online amateur detectives pushing conspiracy theories out, which resulted in vile abuse towards Nicola's family and friends. How did we let it get this out of hand? One TikTok ghoul infamously shared a disgraceful video of police retrieving her body from the missing mother from the river. Hairdresser Curtis Arnold from West Midlands was arrested and banned from entering the county until June. Then he was arrested again that month for stalking the neighbors of Nicola. He admitted to earning close to £900 in royalties for the notorious clip, which was posted across multiple platforms and later removed. His videos, which are no longer online, contained outrageous smears against Nicola's partner Paul, that he was somehow involved in her disappearance. Another wild conspiracy that plagued the net suggested Nicola's friends and family were crisis actors staging all of this. Former Met Police Superintendent said he encountered this theory. Speaking on Good Morning Britain, he said, it's like the Wild West. The social media companies really need to look at what they've done. What they've allowed TikTokers to live stream absolute rubbish with no thought of how it has impacted this family. At the time of her disappearance, TikTok said it had mobilized resources to monitor the evolving conversation. Yeah, right. They didn't. And was going to take action against violations of its community guidelines, including removing content and accounts and limiting the reach of some content. They explained that they tried to halt the potential spread of conspiratorial content about unfolding events by making it ineligible for recommendation for the For You feed. Dr. Townsend told the Mirror that the lack of publication information and the mum's characteristics had parts to play in online attention. There were instances where the police shared seemingly irrelevant information, such as a press release mentioning Nicola drinking alcohol, which many viewed as victim blaming at the time. That left room for at least, at best, questions, or at worst, misinformation. She explained that the potential spread of misinformation can threaten the success of investigations. As consumers of social media, it's crucial to remember that the information gathered on these platforms often isn't fact checked. It's like never fucking fact checked. Can be opinionated or may lack crucial details. While they often may have the best intentions, armchair detectives can unintentionally hinder active investigations. People, in her case, disrupted active crime scenes, risked damaging forensic evidence for crucial for investigation. I and they recorded her body being pulled out of the river. In what fucking world? In what fucking world is that okay at all? It's just not okay. So yes, I can share this link, and I will. But that brings me to where we are now. I just heard a creator say they themselves have done more for Sebastian since he's been missing than his mother did for him while he was alive. They just said that like a minute ago. They also said, and this is mild compared to some of the shit that's going on right now. They also said, at least she didn't abort him like she did the other ones. Allegedly. They think she's now in hiding. Or she's missing. Or maybe Chris did something to her. Nonsense, dead ass. Swear. It was just said. I was like, wait, what did you just say? I'm going to play it for you. Because I've quite had enough of this. I've quite had enough of this. Also, this is cute. This is cute. This is really cute. This one. I was like, oh, I fucking hate you people. 3,000 people are watching this right now. 3,000 people are watching this right now. Can you read that? Mr. Pissy Pants. Mr. Pissy Pants? Say no to Tony Browse. So we all know that Sebastian had some issues and had to wear the briefs. So you think it's a good idea to put that? Mr. Pissy Pants? Is this... Okay, good. Yeah, that's Dolly Vision. That's Dolly Vision. There's 3,000 people in this chat right now. Yeah. Yeah. 3,000 people. Like, in what fucking land? I don't even know. I don't even know. But here we are. How? I don't know. Let me pause this and I'm going to play this for you. Hold on. Hold on. You're gonna be very angry when you hear this. But here we go.
That's why he couldn't keep a woman, in my opinion. I bet he had lost many besides 4 before he got to you.
Hey, maniacs.
But the difference is, ma'am, in my opinion, you put your only begotten son last to that man, Mr. Chris. And you chose Mr. Chris over your son, in my opinion. And y'all are both going to go down in a damn blaze of glory, in my opinion. Y'all are going to go down in a blaze of glory together. And this is what happened. If you couldn't keep Sebastian and Chris, you got rid of Sebastian, and you was not going to give him to Seth. If you couldn't have him, then Seth was not going to have him either. And that's my opinion, come hell or high water. Because that's the kind of trifling person you are. I can see right through you. I've been sick and I've been out, but I've been watching and I've been listening.
Here it comes.
And I'm not dead yet, girl. And I've been doing a lot of things and a lot of research and a lot of listening. And on my worst days, I'm doing more for your child right now, I guarantee you, than you done for him when he was alive and well way before this happened.
What?
I've been sitting here thinking,
Don't
right
touch
now,
that.
I guarantee you, than you done for him when he was alive and well way before this happened. Right now, I guarantee you, and I've been listening, and I'm not dead yet, girl. And I've been doing a lot of things and a lot of research and a lot of listening. And on my worst days, I'm doing more for your child right now, I guarantee you, than you done for him when he was alive and well way before this happened. I've been sitting here thinking about it and
Really?
don't have a problem saying it and don't care who likes it or agrees or disagrees. I have no doubts in my mind saying that. None, not a one. And it's okay. Some people just ain't cut out to be parents. And that's okay. It's obvious you were one of those.
What?
But him, you didn't abort him like you was alleged to do all the others before you had him. Some people just use that as birth control. That's a damn shame, in my opinion. It would have been nice if you didn't want him to just hand him over to his father or gave him to somebody to love and really care for him. There's many out there that wanted him.
Oh, she did. Go there.
It would have been nice if you didn't want him to just... But him, you didn't abort him like you was alleged to do. All you were one of those. But him, you didn't abort him like you was alleged to do all the others before you had him. Some people just use that as birth control. That's a damn shame, in my opinion.
Great. Good for you. Sleuth Mom. I'd like to know if this is the kind of coverage we shouldn't criticize. I'm just asking. For all of us. Is this like the stuff we should just, let people should be able to say whatever they want, right? We should all just do whatever the fuck we want to do. What's the problem? Right? People should be able to cover crime however they want to cover crime, correct? So that, I shouldn't even be offended about that. I shouldn't be sad for that boy or his mother, right? It's just true crime coverage, right? It's okay to say stuff like that. Is that what you meant when you were critiquing? And saying that we shouldn't bring any of this stuff up? No, YouTube does nothing. It's hurting my head. Hi, Stella. Yeah, freedom of speech. Do whatever you want. Do whatever the fuck you want to do. But to say something like that and then expect people not to say a word, like, why? I don't know what Sleuth Mom is backing up. I know that clearly if I or anybody I associate with calls out anything at all, then there's a problem. Because we're the call out crew now, right? I just read that article. Stop, Brady. Braid, stop. There's nothing in there. Literally, there's nothing in there. Stop. He's looking, but there's nothing in the fucking bowl. Hello? Brady. Are you alright now? Stop. Alright, good for you there, buddy. So, is Gray in here? Gray Hughes. Is that Jay? Jay who? Yo. Recorded. Who hasn't she called? Yeah, you think you're safe by saying, in my opinion. No, you're not. This is the woman who printed a flyer and sits there putting down this family all day long saying she's done so much. Thank you, Deborah. Oh, no, that wasn't Jay for Justice, but Jay for Justice was in there. Yeah, she was in there. So the reason I read the article is because people are being harassed in real life. People are being doxxed. People are being threatened and harmed. Why in the hell do we think that that's okay? And why are the people who are calling it out and asking people to stop the ones being criticized? Why would we be criticized for saying this is not right? I don't understand that at all. Yeah, all in the name of love and justice. Yeah, Sophie. That was said with Venom for sure. Talking about she aborted her kids and she doesn't want them and this, and we don't even know if any of that is true. And didn't she have Sebastian when she was like 19? So if she aborted them, she was probably under the age of 18. So, and he was over the age of 18. Like, what are we really talking about right now? Oh, we're talking great. I was reading an article from online about a Netflix show. I got bit by a fucking bug. About the harm that all of this crazy sleuthing can do in these real life cases and how people are being threatened. You know, I mean, I guess it's a big thing that Seth passed his polygraph. Well, I mean, fuck, he should have passed his polygraph. Hello? You know? He should have. Like, why are we excited? Like, you should have. What? Like, good for you. What? And now people want to know where Chris's polygraph is. Like, do you think that people showed Seth's polygraph? They didn't. They just said he passed. That's it. Like, who cares? No, it came out today on Nancy Grace, Gray. Just a little while ago, Nancy asked the FBI dude, or whatever it was, the polygraph dude, not the FBI, if he passed it, and they said yes. Gray is in the house. I know, simple things, and we don't want this apper. What was that myself? Well, she's the one who ordered it. She had the dude on, the guy who did the polygraph, I guess. I don't know. I don't trust Nancy worth fucking nothing, but at the same time, the dude was on there, so. Oh, Micah's case, Gray. My God. Her phone call, the 911 call, that was heartbreaking. And I mean, people are attacking her husband because he was, abusive and stuff, as they were saying, like they were in the middle of separating or they had already separated and all of that stuff. But he didn't kill her, allegedly, according to the police, the timeline, the information they saw her buying the gun, all of that stuff. So how can people still be blaming him for the act? Sure, he could have pushed her towards that because of his behavior, and I believe that, but really, I don't know if it's true that she had some mental disorders going on and she wasn't taking her medication. I don't know. Yeah, I felt like I was 50-50 as well because of the alleged medical problems. So that was one, it's too close to the church for me. So I was like, I don't want to cover this. And I really wanted to wait and see what was going to come out of that because it was just too much. No, but my ex-husband pushed me to a point that I had to go talk to the doctor over it. Yeah, and I think a lot of people, a lot of women can relate with Micah's story. I mean, I was never in a domestic violence, so I don't know. But I am convinced she killed herself, so won't be digging deeper. Yeah. I mean, if she truly did go off of her medication, then, she may have had she just couldn't take it. She couldn't take it. Which is just brutal to even think about. She was a young, beautiful woman who had a whole life ahead of her and she was free. But you just don't know what's going on in people's minds. You don't know. Unfortunately. So, and in Sebastian's case, now they come out with the announcement that that's not him in the photo, which is really wild to me. I was convinced, 100% convinced, that that was him. I really believed that was him. And they said that there was a video too. Yeah, stalking her and stuff, Gray. Yeah, I agree. I'm never coming back, 42. You're there forever. Forever. But she wasn't free. She was... Yes, true. True. You're right, David. The verbal abuse makes you want to take... I don't know. I mean, yeah. Murder before the... Yeah, I agree. I agree, Gray. It sounded like classic before. I am glad they come out and said it straight, too, on the picture of Sebastian and on Micah, because both were, Sebastian's case, there's just no pulling it back now. I mean, clearly, when you have a thumbnail and 3,000 people in there, and the thumbnail is Mr. Pissy Pants, there are 3,000 people that want to hear that appreciate that kind of content. Okay. What in the hell is that? I don't know if that nasty email was from him. People say it was allegedly from him. I have no idea if it was or not. this world and many of the folks in it can call. Fuck yeah. Hey, Michelle. Yeah, spooky music. Like, I don't know, some car going by. Tommy knockers. What's that? Tommy knocker. I feel like I know that word, but I don't know that word. In my opinion, she felt she had no other. Yeah. Sometimes you don't feel like you have a way out, but I knew when one of the main sources says the 911 call was AI. That's when I started to wonder, oh, I mean, you can make AI do anything now. So that's interesting. Huh. Was it her? Says Stephen King. Tommy knockers. I knew that. I knew that. I don't know why that just drove by it. That was a little weird. I changed my mind. I thought that was reaching. Well, I mean, there were enough pauses and stuff in there that I don't know that you can make AI reply. You can make AI make a statement, but not a whole fucking conversation. Like, how can AI do that? Yeah, it sounded like a train. I don't know what that was. Oh, Camry, there's a lot. Yeah. Do you like younger guys? I love driven women experts in their field. Oh my god. The calmness in her voice was heartbreaking. Yeah. I mean, I'm really shocked that she didn't get in touch with her sisters and parents because she seemed concerned about them. You know, she seemed very concerned about them. So, oh, David, that's, ugh, oh my God. I suffer from major depression. I would go right back to feeling the same way. Yeah, you can't. You can't. Oh, wait a minute. Little Dev. Wait. Didn't I just see you talking about me somewhere, Little Dev? Wasn't that you? Or am I wrong? I don't think I am. Tornado watch in Michigan. Stay safe. You don't know me. I love you. What do you think happened? I think he was lured away. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like he left. I feel like maybe he got really, really frustrated and he couldn't control his emotions and he left. I don't know. That's what I feel like, but I don't know. I have been where she was, and I'm telling you, if it weren't for my kids, oh, Raising Grace, that's so rough, man. To that, Ellen. Yeah, I think maybe he just wanted to get away for a little while. I don't know. Because it was so late at night, that makes me worried. You know, it was between midnight and 6 a.m. Like, where would he go? Why would he leave the house at that hour? I don't know. I don't know. They say that they will, but typically it's something that is in them to do. You know what I'm saying? You feel like he left too. I believed he walked out too. It's a difficult one. I don't know. I mean, of course you want to always believe the parents, but I don't know. I don't know. The environment led to the events, but I feel he would have been found. Me too. My heart breaks for people this year. I've been there. Talking to anyone was the last thing I wanted to do. Maybe because you feel like people are going to talk you out of it or something like that. I don't know, man. Hey, Rockabit. Maybe Brantley. I mean, he could have kept it a secret. He could have. Hormonal, yeah. At 15, yeah. When the cops found her, she said she was going to Walmart. Found the dog. You don't think he walked out, Cammy? Maybe he wanted to have some type of control over his own life. Didn't want to do it online. Schooling. I felt like that too, Susan. You know, he's 15. There might have been tension in the house. He knew that he was going to have to go with his dad and do online school. He didn't want to do that. And maybe he just thought that he could get away for a little while. I don't know. Hey, Erica. Yeah, the online schooling, maybe it freaked him out. Maybe it was something he tried during COVID and he hated it or something. Who knows? Like, I know my son, he would do fine with online schooling, but it wasn't very interesting. It couldn't hold his attention all the time. So, true, Grace, that's true. I really don't know. It's hard for me to determine what little we know. It's very difficult, Sophie, which is why it's so weird to me that people are speculating the way that they are about the parents. It's like, stop. Going so far as to say, you know, you aborted your other kids and you didn't want him and you did something to him. Like, can you not? He may have trusted someone he shouldn't have on the outside. History of him hiding under a car. And he did want friends. Maybe he was easily lured. Maybe, you know, if Seth didn't keep him on a very strict internet thing, like, you have to kind of ask yourself, why was Chris so strict about the internet stuff? What reason did he have for that? There had to have been a reason. Maybe he didn't want to talk about what the reason was. But there has to be a reason, right? For, you know, why was he so strict about the internet? He doesn't have to tell us that. He can just keep that to himself. Someone to do a podcast for an unsolved 72 years ago. Yikes, Sun Chaser. I can tell you that Gray Hughes does a lot of cold cases. My son is 51, has the mentality of a 12-year-old. He's taken off before. Yeah, I know my grandson with his autism doesn't do well. A lot of workers, yeah. 15-year-old's hormones, regular high school. It could have been about a girl, could have been about a prank gone wrong. It could be anything. Yeah, it could be anything. It could be anything. I'm just shocked he hasn't been found. You know, it's way too long. Why hasn't he been located yet? Where is he? Where did he go? Where did he go? Let's just say an asshole is that, but why did he come out doing his confession on discipline? I don't know what you're saying. I'm not sure what you mean. Are you talking about Chris? Or are you talking about Seth? I don't know. I'm glad that now Seth has that guy to speak for him. I know that aggravates people, but too fucking bad. And at least he'll speak for him. But they said he didn't take off before. I don't know. And that neighborhood person, real or BS? Is that, I think it's BS completely, but who knows? Oh, I know what you're saying, Beckerl. I think he was trying to say that they're very strict in the house as far as internet, and because that was one of the questions, like, could he have met somebody on a game or the internet? And he's like, no, we're very strict with that shit. Read that guy is a felon. I don't know who the spokesperson. I read that he had something to do with the car years ago. Elopement could happen at any time. Yeah, of course. There's always going to be a first time. I mean, but why? I don't know. What? Who was talking about his D size? Do you see what I'm saying? Hey, Wisconsinite. What is wrong with these people? What is wrong with these creators? What the fuck is wrong with them? Like, literally, why? It's so fuck. No, Lacey Laya. Come on. Brooks was talking about it. BJ and Brooks were talking about it. About his dick? Whose? Chris's? Because he has big feet? They know that's not really a thing, right? For what? It's his penis, that girl. Why, though? Like, does that help find Sebastian? Is that, like, a thing that I don't know about? Talking about his penis. Like, that's not invasive in any way. That's not rude. That's really good crime coverage, Sleuth Mom. We should just all shut the fuck up and never call these people out because they're doing great fucking true crime right now. Like, are you really okay? Any of these people who think that the call out gang, that we should just be quiet, go fuck yourself. Literally, go fuck yourself. How about that? Like, imagine if I just come on here and just started having a conversation with you about what I thought Chris Proudfoot's penis size was, and then been like, don't call me out because you think you're better than me. I'm over here doing true crime. Damn it. I'll talk about whatever penis I want to fucking talk about. How about that? Justin? Who said Justin? I didn't say nothing about Justin. Justin who? Oh, Justin was right in there with Brooks? Well, what did Justin say? See, though? All right, the other day, Granny's watching. She was speculating. And I'm like, we probably shouldn't. You know, that could be rough. And she's like, no, I agree. It could be. But they did kind of go down like a speculation road a little bit. And I think this case has been over speculated. So I'm like, I just switched the channel. You know, I get that it's not Justin's live. It's not Justin's live. Fine. But if you're not helping to speak up, then what are you doing? What are you doing? Is he responsible for her? No, he's not. But are you supporting that? Like, what do you support? Show me what you support and I'll know what you're about. I mean, really, right? Show me where you are, what you're supporting, and I'll know who the fuck you are from there, right? People say, well, really, I don't like that about you. Respect that. Goodbye. Goodbye. You don't have to stay here. Goodbye. And people have every right not to like somebody's actions. Call me out for being a bitch. Call me out for whatever you want to call me out for. But don't try to critique me for saying that, sitting around talking about the stepfather who was raising this missing child, that you're sitting around talking about his dick size, and I find that to be gross and not helpful in the least bit, but I'm wrong? Get the fuck. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Ugh. David, it's crazy. Yeah. Could you imagine if your son was missing and people were sitting around talking about Scott's penis? How pathetic and immature of others to speak on things not related to Sebastian being missing. Imagine, you guys who've been here a while, okay? My son who has autism, God forbid anything ever. I'm a helicopter parent. Nothing's ever going to happen because I'm a little crazy. But if it did, can you imagine how we would be torn apart? Me and Scott? Based on the things that people have said about me, especially? Can you imagine what would be said? They are doing the same exact thing concerning what's the difference? What do you mean? The stepfather. How do you know that, bird dog? I know you would, David. I'd be accused of abducting Summer. Like, yeah, exactly. Of course. Or Chris can help financially provide for him for years. Same with helping his needs, but gets dragged for physical discipline one time before the autism was even suspected. There are some smooth-brained people out there. I've never heard that one before. That's a good one, you smooth-brained bastard. Yeah. How do you know that they know anything? How do you know? She was just a little too interested in that Summer Walls case. She even went there. Yeah. Somebody on, I seen her, Gray, and I know she did it. And did you see Scott's feet? Scott will be under all the porches for sure. Pumpkin brain. Sophie, I don't either. Oh, they are criticizing CP and KP. Why can't we criticize you? I mean, you can. I'm asking if it makes logical sense. See, that's the point. Of course, you can criticize me. There's a lot to criticize. I can criticize whoever I want. My point is, does it make sense to criticize me for saying the stepfather's dick size has nothing to do with Sebastian's case? Don't sit here and fucking call it true crime when you're talking about how Katie might have had abortions in the past, or, all of this bullshit. And then you're gonna put a true crime bow on it? Are you kidding me? Oh, shh. Don't tell. Bob, remember Bob? That was the best ever. Yes, they have proof. Then why aren't they arrested? Why aren't they arrested then? See, I haven't done a porch session in a while. And I've been really quiet on Sebastian's for the most part, because I saw what happened with Summers. But if I was covering Sebastian's case, the things that I would be saying about the creators that I've seen cover it are not suitable for YouTube. You guys know how my mouth can get, and that's one major thing that people can criticize. I don't know how to hold back on a lot of things because people suck balls. I'm sorry, but it's a fact. How is Bob? He's great. Not you. If they are criticizing C and K, you have every right to. I see what you're saying. I don't have that much of a filter. Unicorn, it's so much. But that's another reason I've been really quiet, because I don't have much of a filter. And for a long time now, people are like, you've gone soft. You have no backbone. You don't say anything. I've tried not to say anything at all. Honestly, I've tried to say nothing. I've tried to fucking say nothing. I've realized in the past, 6 months or so, I literally want to punch some of these creators in the face. That's what I want to do. Your mom's a hua. The biggest problem is people's expectations on these people's behavior. They are not true crime. They are trauma. The standards on character and behavior are lower. They are not. Yeah, you're right. You're right, moderator. You are 100% right, actually. That Deets made me so soft, allegedly. She's like a donut. Yeah, they would have been arrested. Come on. I refuse to watch any of them unless I'm doing a video. See, creators documented using platforms to gain tax deductions on contributions, donations. Oh, I can't believe that crazy person you played a bit ago. I recently found it. Oh my god. Stop. On the pouch. Pass joints, not judge. I've just had enough. Like, I really can't stand these people. The more you listen to, the more you're like, what the fuck? Betty. I mean, I miss you guys too. But I know. I already know my mouth. And, so you guys know, I've told you already that I'm on the medication that makes me calmer. Because otherwise, beach. So, was what day? Today's Tuesday? Saturday morning was my last pill. Oh my god, stop it right this minute. And I'm so sensitive. And I take like the lowest dose of Lexapro ever. But for me, it helps because the mouth. So it really does help. But Saturday morning, I had the vendor fair. And, I took the last one. And then Sunday, the pharmacy's closed. And then Monday, they still weren't ready. Because they called him in Friday afternoon, I guess. And then today is when I took, and I was like, all right, I feel decent enough to be able to maybe go on my own live stream. Because, bitch. Was that a bat? Did you see that? Did you see it? Oh, absolutely. Batgirl and I don't know if we've ever agreed. I don't think. But we've always had respect for each other. Every time. You're straight about the fact. Kim, it is, and thank you. You didn't see it. It looked like a bat, right? Oh my god. The withdrawal, your mother's over. It's bullshit. You get, like I told my daughter, you gotta go to the pharmacy today, or I'm not fucking responsible for what I do. Patricia, I'm too involved in the Karen Reed case. Karen's case. Oh my god. What was that? Seven staring at something. That thing was huge. It was huge. Huge. I put a cool story in Discord about a high school in East Tennessee that helped crack a serial case. No, you can't have Petty Buddy. See, I mean, it looked like a wing, right, Shaggy? What, am I fucking crazy right now? I saw it. It went right in front of me. I don't know where it went, but it was big. I hope it doesn't come back. Because it did scare me. It was a bat, right, Julie? Because, I mean, there are bats all out here, which I love seeing them. I don't want to see them that close, though. But, like, right here? No, that's rude. Don't do that. Imagine if they make, like, a nest in my porch. That'd be fucked up. I once had a bat in my old apartment land in my hair. Listen, I love bats. I think they're absolutely adorable. But wait a minute. Is this a spider web connected to my chair? It is. You can't build a spider web right here. Get the fuck out. Remember my spider from last year? Hopefully he comes back. I loved him. He was adorable. Bats in our house. Bats are good, yes. I love them. But Black Mass last night, Anonymous, it's so good. Hails in the air like you don't care. How you doing, Bish? Oh, the cicadas are coming. Your barn's full of bats? Get a bat box. I did have a bat box. I found one in the graveyard when I was little and put it in a box, a shoe box, and brought it to my house. And then he died. It was terrible. We used to have bats fly in my bathroom window. Well, when I lived in Upham's Corner, there was the graveyard on the corner. You know where it is, I'm sure, Ashley. On the corner of Stoughton and Columbia Road, the big graveyard. It goes all the way around to Sumner Street. And we used to just hop over. And I found a bat. He was dying. And I put him in a box. And I brought him to my house. And then he died in the box. It was really terrible. If one for me, I'm not sure. But I do love them. Not one in a box to live in. Oh, that's different. You got turkeys, deers, ducks, and geese on my land. Fox, woodchucks, and beavers. Oh my god. All I got is like maybe a few random bunnies. That guy over there. A lot of spiders out in this bitch. Definitely 84 billion mosquitoes. And a few random bats, it looks like. Under the bridge in San Antonio. Oh, I want to see that. Baby bison count is up to 4. I love the baby bison. I want a bison. He'll have really good clips. I saw that today too. Did you hear that? Did you guys see the video of the thing? It was horrible. I thought there was something in the tree. An owl. Did you see that clip? And my dog scared the ever-loving fuck out of me while I was trying to get the owl. It barked. The shoebox is not what a bat is. Well, yeah, but I wanted it. I wanted to keep it. They climb up to hang out. I want one. What are you talking about? You saw it? It's horrible. That was terrifying. Because we have an owl. Clearly. Right? And I was trying to go find it, and then fucking asshole dogs barked and scared me to death. I did try to kidnap the bunny. Oh, wait. Owls can carry off small prey? Well, I mean, I don't think the owl's gonna... Well, it couldn't kill my dogs, though. An owl's not gonna kill a dog. Owls are so cute. We do have a woodpecker. I hear him all the time, right over here. He's really loud. But I've never seen him. I just hear him constantly. We have an owl. See? What do you mean, small dog? Not like a Frenchie. They can grab the dogs? I mean, I never let Chi-Chi out. She's way too small. Great horned owl can carry off small. Not like my dogs, though. They're fat. Look how fucking fat they are. Bradu. His name is Bradu. He's a big guy. He weighs a lot. Like, he is a fat bastard. I'm telling you right now. I mean, the littlest one is 7. 72. The psychotic one, right here. Do you see that 7 is looking at things that aren't there? Does that make sense to you? Anyone at all? The fuck? There's literally nothing there. I've told you guys about what he does. He just stares at anything. It doesn't matter. There's nothing there. Nothing. Nothing. But he'll stare at it. Hours. This will go on for hours. There's nothing there at all. Yeah, ghosts on the ground. I don't know what it is. He's still staring right now. out. I could record him. Sometimes when he goes in the house, he just he sees my ghost. He'll stare at the wall, like he'll go into a corner and just stare at the wall. And you'll swear there's something there. Like, what is it? What's there? There's nothing there. Yeah, he's in deep fucking thought. Sure he is. He's a lunatic. He's still staring right now. There's nothing there. Look. What do you see, Sev? Sebi. Sebi? Sebi 2. Mr. Sabby 2. 7. Sabby. Hi, Debbie 2. No. 7. I don't fucking know. These dogs are absolutely mental cases. Do you understand? They have crazy mental issues. He'll just stay there for hours. I got somebody under the porch, I know. It looks like he's trying to like look through the slats, which does scare me. Because I'm like, is there something under there that I don't know about? But I mean, my dog and him used to the staring contest. Well, motherfuck. Oh. Okay, wait. All right, it's one of those big ones that's bumping into the lights. They're so stupid. Those bugs aggravate me because they really don't know what they're doing. And I never know what they are, but they're huge right there. Oh, God. Stop. Please don't come near me, motherfucker. Where'd it go? You see how big that is? He's... Oh, my God, stop. Yeah. They're so loud. I don't have a zapper. Thank you, Tennessee Poppy. We've been talking about that. I mean, there's so much harm. Poor Sebastian, man. Poor all these people. Poor anybody who gets covered by these motherfuckers. All right? Of course I still have Thomas the Train, the little bastard. I don't have that zapper anymore. I almost lit my fucking self on fire with that thing. Fuck. That was horrible. I have a fly swatter, but I don't have that zappy thing now. It's loud. And it fries them. Like their bodies were fried. That was horrible. Like, Scott was using it on the front porch, and I was using it on the front porch. And it was just terrible. Like, you could see smoke. What are we, cooking bugs? This is horrible. I can't. I can't. No. They scream, get the fuck out of here. I'm not gonna have those in my house. The Zapper Simple Things was awful. Yeah, they do stink. And it was scary. Aw, thank you, Julie. We're doing gray. It's all gray now. Well, ish. I think. I can't. It's... so stupid. It's white. It's not even gray. It's white. My hair is white. That was loud. Mother flap. Look at it. Look at it. Ooh. Okay, don't look at it. Wait. Bitch ass, bitch ass. Why are they over here? Like you fell. Alright. I'm not gonna get too, you know, intrigued with the bugs right now. Just don't fucking land on me. You can hear him, right? He's like smashing into things. Sir. Sir. 7, can you eat this thing? Please, Jesus. Look at the size of the motherfucker. Alright, now he left. He's camera shy, thank God. What are those bugs? They're real fat. Alright, wait. You know who I look like in this mirror? In this camera? You want to know who? Hold on, I'm going to tell you. He's from The Sopranos. And he got the dark hair and then the gray hair. What's his name? Oh, they're dumber than dirt? He's real fat, whatever he is, and he sounds hard. I don't know. What's the guy's name? Right, Deets? Potato bug? No. Polly Walnuts, bitch. Right? I look like Polly Walnuts. Motherfucker. I thought I looked like Jody Sue, but Polly fucking Walnuts, bitch. What's my favorite car? Dodge Charger? Polly fucking Walnuts, bitch. It's true. You screamed. Shut up, Skilo, you fuck up. Chasing walnuts, I can't. It's true. Now with the white hair. Well, yeah, that's true. Look. Polly Walnuts. Oh, yeah. Same, bitch. Same. Stop it. Instantly. I loved him, though. Polly was my favorite. I couldn't remember his name, though. Look it. Bitch. Can you not? Oh, what? Good. Listen. Polly Walnuts. Swear. Oh my God. That's craziness. Yeah, that's my twin brother. Look at him. Look at him. Same. Forehead and all. Don't play with me right this minute. It's the lighting. Maybe. Maybe the lighting. Maybe I just fucking look like Polly Walnuts. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I don't know, but I love The Sopranos too. Oh my God, so funny. Do I have lotion on? Where? No. You don't see it. Stop it this instant. Looks like a wannabe man. Who? Polly Walnuts or me? I touched the button. Shut up. I touched the fucking button. I do look like JSB. Sometimes I do. Hold on. I'll show you when I look like JSB, okay? I'm telling you I look like Jason Walnuts. Stop it right now. I look like fucking Emily Baker with these glasses. I don't know what's going on there. Alright, wait. You can see the white hair. See? It's super white now. But I still got a weird stripe. I don't know what's going on there. My God, I've blinded myself. Blinded my fucking self. That was smart. The hell? Now I'm fucking blind. Okay, no more of that. No, I'm half dead now. Motherfuck. Don't say who's behind me. Don't say that. Shh. If your hands were bare hands, what job would you do? If your hands were bare hands, what job would you do? Am I missing something here? Chasing my shut up, voices. I can't. I don't know. If your hands were bare hands, what would you do? I don't know. Bears don't really have jobs, do they? What the hell? My gray started my late 20s. I just always covered it up because fuck that. And now I'm like, oh, I'll just embrace it and go with the shit. Yeah, natural highlights, exactly. In random spots. Yeah, see. I'm used to it now. I didn't think I would get used to it, but I'm like, okay. Yeah, grades and grades is cool. Well, I mean, I have them. It is what it is. What the fuck can you do about it? Nothing. My uncles all started going gray in their 20s. My sister's smart. She just fucking, you call it glitter. My sister just, decided to put blonde in her hair, but her hair is so dark. I'm like, what the hell? Let me see. Look at her. It doesn't look the same on here, but there you go. Dark purple. Oh my God. Coffee black, you lucky bitch. Hobby. Making candles. Being on YouTube. Swearing. Drinking coffee. Saltwater fish. French bulldogs. Fucking. I don't want that to happen, Heels. Oh, that'll be depressing. Lots of hobbies these days. Trying to keep myself from getting old, I guess. It's not working though. You gotta stay busy. If you don't fucking stay busy, I don't know. I'd take 100 naps a day. Swearing some more, a little more. The fish are good. Huge. You should see Donald Trump. He's enormous. He's the biggest one in the tank, which is shocking. I'm like, how'd that happen? But he is. Hobbies become jobs. Absolutely, they do. Yeah, they do. I'm just a kid, yeah. I feel 180 sometimes, but the snoring. You love your white hair? See, that's good. Oh. I'm embracing mine. Or I'm starting to. Anyway. Scott likes it, overall. He thinks, you know, it's better than dyeing it, because it was turning fucking crunchy. You know? And that's gross. That wasn't fun at all. Who wants crunchy fucking hair? Nobody. Crunchy hair. Crunchy hair. Mother of Jesus. There we go. Oh, naps are good. Naps are so good. Last night I was up till 2 something watching that stupid Netflix. Oh my God, 18 years. See, I've been coloring mine for 28, feels like. And I just got tired of it. I'm like, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not doing it anymore. He's huge, Jaguar. Huge. Yeah, tastes crunchy. Bob Tots on a nap. What did I eat right before my nap today? Oh, a bag of Smart Food. I ate the bag of Smart Food and I took my ass a nap. That's what I did. I was so tired. And drank the coffee. And then I took a nice nap. I don't know why I turned that fucking Netflix on so late. It was like 10:30, and I just binged it all the way through. Watch The Judge. Why? What's that? I don't really watch anything, but I did see Daryl at his court appearance. Fucking Daryl Brooks, my god. Nobody's ever gonna forget about him. Oh my god, stop. It's my son's fucking thing. The new show on Prime, Parish, is good. Scott watches all of them. I don't watch none of them. I'm a lawyer. Yes. Hey, Candace. Happy late birthday. Color, hair, vigor grow, new grace, major strength. Thoughts on today's trial? My God, seriously. The Karen Read trial has been absolutely bonkers. They collected the evidence in red Solo cups, which we knew. We knew that. Okay, fine. They put them in a Stop and Shop bag. Okay, fine. They go through the process of talking about how you do an evidence bag and you seal it and you mark it, you put it in the evidence fridge, you do all the things. Well, sometimes you don't do all the things. Sometimes you pick up blood in the snow, and when they ask you if you got it from like a sealed, container to put it in, you say, yeah, the bag was sealed. No, motherfucker. The bag was a bag of red Solo cups. Maybe they hadn't been opened before. However, you're not supposed to use those, which is fine. He was improvising. I get it. Okay. All right. Fine. So he brings them down to the station and he puts them in a Stop and Shop bag, which is exactly the same as an evidence bag. I mean, what the fuck's the difference? Really, at the end of the day, what's Stop and Shop, evidence, same. Probably nobody ever touched that Stop and Shop bag before. It was an evidence bag. And then he put it in the fridge. And then they photographed it. But there was no evidence tape on it anywhere or anything like that. Because why would there be? Really? Why would there be? I mean, it's only a dead Boston cop. So there's that. But if you only go by Lally, if you only heard the Commonwealth questioning the people, you'd be like, okay, sure, right. And then Yannetti and Jackson get up there and question them, and you're like, oh. Oh. The Tale at 8 a.m. was not a good for the cover-up story, though. No. That tail light piece, you mean? Like the piece that, what's-his-face that he found at 8 a.m.? And here's where I got confused, and I need to listen to this again, and maybe you guys can tell me, because I know you watched it today. He was asking him, so the crime scene was not secured after 8 a.m., is that right? And he said yes, because the Mass State Police said they weren't responding. Why would the Mass State Police not respond? Because right before that, he said the Mass State Police handle any investigations like that. So I was so fucking confused. I was so confused. The pic in the driveway? No, they showed the back of the car at 8 a.m. I gotta watch it again today. And that's also a huge problem. I multitask when I'm listening to the trial, so I'm not looking at it. I'm not like watching it. And I know they were showing things today, and I always try and grab it and go look, but I was working. It's at the very, very end. Okay, let me see. Well, let me look at these. Let me look at these. Let me see what happened here. Let me see. I'm gonna tell you right now the fuck. Loving you because you're so beautiful, my friend. Here it is. Oh no, that's Turtle Boy. I don't want to see that. Here we go. The very end. Okay. And you can tell by my accent that I've been watching these because Boston accent's strong.
Tonight he's by himself. He's with his wife. Girlfriend. There's not going to be a fight tonight, and I did my best to diffuse the situation.
Always talking about the fight.
But they weren't having it.
Oh, I didn't see any of this. I didn't see any of this. Hold on. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I didn't see any of this. Alright, you're off the stand there, fuckhead. Bad investigation, motherfucker. I didn't see this. Alright. Let's see what happens. We gotta put it on 1.5 though. Hopefully you can understand Boston people at 1.5. Can I switch this around? The fuck?
Please state your name and spell your last name, please.
Charles Ray, R-A-E.
And how are you employed, sir?
I work for the Canton Police Department.
And how long have you been a member of the Canton Police?
Approximately 25 years.
And what rank or assignment do you currently have with the Canton Police?
I'm a lieutenant.
And how long have you had the rank of lieutenant with the Canton Police?
I've been a lieutenant for about 9 years.
And what, if any, sort of specialized duties or assignments do you have within the Canton Police Force?
Day to day, I'll be a patrol shift commander. Some ancillary duties include overseeing the Family Services Unit, which includes juvenile services, school resource offices, sexual assault investigations, and special populations.
And if I could turn your attention to January 29th, 2022, were you working that day?
I came in to work the day shift at about 7:30 a.m.
And what is the day shift of the Canton Police?
7:45 a.m. to 3:45 p.m.
And when you arrived that day at the department, what if anything was sort of going on at the department that day when you arrived?
Well, it was a well forecasted snowstorm. It was in the stages. So when I came in, there was a lot of, as there usually is a shift change, a lot of comings and goings. People leaving the shift, people coming out of the shift. And it was a busy dispatch area at the time.
And at some point after you arrived at work, you made aware of the call that your department had dispatched to shortly after 6 a.m. on that day.
Correct.
And so, just in general terms, what was it that you learned about that call?
The outgoing shift sergeant, when he returned, usually there's a roll call. I believe that day, I don't recall there being a roll call, but there was an exchange of information, as there typically is, in the dispatch area. And I was advised that there was an unresponsive man found in the snow on Fanny Road.
And that outgoing shift supervisor was who?
Sadi Shungan.
And what, if any, information were you given as far as the unresponsive man?
That he was a Boston police officer. And he was found at 34 Fanny Road.
Let me ask you this. At some point, did you learn what his name was?
Yes.
And who did you learn?
Mr. John O'Keefe.
And were you familiar with Mr. O'Keefe?
I had never met him before, no.
At some point, did you become aware of where he lived?
Yes.
And from what you had learned from Sergeant Goods, in addition to Mr. O'Keefe being transported from the scene to the hospital, who, if anyone else, was transported from the scene to the hospital?
I was advised that his girlfriend was on the scene as well, and she was subsequently transported to Good Samaritan Hospital, the same hospital that Mr. O'Keefe was transported to.
Sorry.
At some points,
Gotta put it on 2 point.
Children that Mr. O'Keefe was responsible for as far as legal guardian.
Good night, Mama.
Yes, I was made aware that he was the guardian of 2 young children that may or may not be at the house at that time unattended, given the fact that both he and his girlfriend were transported.
Based on that information, what, if anything, did you decide?
I'm not sure if it was a suggestion of the former chief or if it's just something that organically developed, but it seemed like the right thing to do a well-being check on the children at One Meadows Ave, which was Mr. O'Keefe's residence.
And just with respect to the former chief specifically, what were you talking about?
Ken Berkowitz.
And a well-being. If you could just run forward. And what's up on the screen right now. Do you recognize what that is?
That'd be the interior of Sallyport Door 3, which is where the 682 would have been parked.
And then from there is where you drove from that position to One Meadows, correct?
8:16 a.m.
This one for comments.
8:16 a.m. On the 29th.
So if you could pause it there, Ms. Gilman, if you could, I'd ask you to fast forward to about 2 hours, 9 minutes and 25 seconds.
Welcome, Mama.
If you could play.
Thank you. All right, 8:22. By this point, you already left the scene, right? How long did you say the drive was to John's house? Was it like an hour and something? No, it's 8:22 now. So it's not that far.
Gilman, if you could pause it there. What's up on the screen, Lieutenant? Do you recognize that?
Yes,
And what do you recognize that to be?
One Meadows Ave.
And sort of in the middle of the screen is that.
So this is John's house,
front door,
right?
Is that fair to say?
That's correct.
The door that you went to, is that door or did you go to a different door? If you know.
I don't remember which door we went to.
Now, with respect
So it's her.
to this home, had you ever been there before?
She's still at the.
Subsequent to this, did
Okay.
you come to learn also that residents of One Meadows Ave had cameras of its own?
Yes,
Have you seen?
It is
camera footage of the
beautiful,
driveway
yeah.
and the front door from the residents from that morning when you were there?
yes.
Now, as far as a well-being check, if you could just sort of physically describe the dirt, what is it that you're doing with regard to a well-being check?
So he's going to check on the kids.
We're going to check to see if there's anybody there, which is typically the case. And we're going to.
Okay.
Now, so it appears that you pull into the driveway at One Meadows Ave, is that correct?
Yes,
All right. So that's John's truck, right?
correct.
And at the time, you were not aware of or the particulars of the incident that occurred earlier in the morning, correct?
Correct.
And fair to say from what's depicted up on the screen was that essentially what the driveway looked like at that time when you came in there at approximately 8:23 in the morning, correct?
Yes.
And as far as when you went to knock on the door, are you just knocking on the front door? And then
Is
no one
this
answers,
Karen's?
and that's it? Or you look around the house, what is it that you do on Willoughby?
This here?
You would go to the front door or the door that.
And as far as when you went to knock on the door, are you just knocking on the front door and then no one answers and that's it? Or you look around the house, what is it that you do on Willoughby?
You would go to the front door or the door that you think is a dead body. We were looking for two children.
Do you have any reasons from this, correct?
Correct.
All right, here we go.
Ms. Gilman, if you could hit play.
All right, what are we seeing here?
You can pause right there. So the individual just sort of walked across the front because you recognize that?
Yes,
And who was that?
that was me.
Your Honor, I'm not sure how. Maybe we approach.
Okay,
Wait, what? No.
I need you back tomorrow. We're going to break them today. I'll give you those same
Ah,
precautions.
you
See if
fucking
you're
bitch.
I'm not sure how.
All right, let me see. Hold on. I don't know what I'm looking at yet. I don't know if I'm looking at a cracked one or not a cracked one. So let me see. Oh, that's cracked. That's cracked. Ryan? Or is it? Because when you look at it like this... whoa. Okay, wait. Let me screenshot this. Because when you look at it like this, it doesn't look cracked at all. You see? See what I'm saying? Let me see. Well, because what I'm saying is... Alright, wait. Let me just put save to photos. Can you see it? That's on the video. That's the video. I just stopped it right there. So if I'm looking at it straight on like that, both look the same. Both of these look identical. Right? The taillight that's on the hatch is fine. It's the one to the right of that. Alright. Let me see. And it's her right taillight, right? I'm supposed to be looking on the right, right? Am I looking on the right? Yes, it does. What are you looking at? The top side is out. Yeah, that's where I'm looking. Hold on. Me. Oh, sorry, sir. Hold on. Let me go to Twitter. Now I'm like, wait, I missed this whole fucking part. I didn't see any of this today. Karen Reed. Alright, here we go. I don't care about a fucking leaf blower. Photos. Alright, here we go. I don't know. Higher up on the right. I don't know. I'm trying to see it now, but I don't... Gavel! Alright. Okay, wait. Let me flip you guys around again. Are we looking... I don't want to touch it. Am I looking there? Or am I looking here? You emailed me the photo, okay. Because I don't know if I'm looking here or there. No. Deed said no. Top. Here. Yes? Alright, am I looking at 1? Or am I looking at 2? 1 or 2? 1, 2. 2, right? Okay. over here. Right? And that's not. Okay, let's see here. So, okay. If she told the girls that her taillight was cracked, and they said, oh, it's just a crack, right? The whole thing looks gone. Or, well, I mean, at least that part looks gone now, right? So now, that shows it pretty clearly. There's also snow on part of the missing side. I mean, there's snow, yeah, but... Hold on, let's see. Yeah, where's the other 44 pieces? Like, how big was... I mean, no, it doesn't look like it's been in a collision, but still, oh, come on. Wait, what? Karen Reed and Turtle Boy put out doctored emergency room photos to make his torso look entirely different. What? Those look like two totally different fucking pictures. Alright, so there's that piece right here, right? That's the one piece. I'm assuming that piece would be what's right on that side there. Right? Yeah, it's totally different. There's a blue sheet under one. I don't know. Yannetti just showed the jury two different pictures from two different times of the crime scene. One without any taillight and one with a small piece of taillight. What? Oh, well, where? Oh, that's like sideways. Okay, so it'll be right there, right? Somewhere in here. Maybe it's because of the angle. Would that be it right there? Where that dip is? Let's see. No. Be where the snow meets. What the hell? Okay, wait. Wait, what the hell? Well, was it under the snow more, though? Right? It could have been under the... That's a big fucking piece. If they're saying that it's that piece, that's a good size piece, no? Get off me, Buggy. If they're saying that is that. Huh. Alright, alright. Let's see. I still do not understand how 45 pieces of taillight were supposedly found when on a different day this picture of one small piece, which should have been seen during the snowblower sifting, would have been found, like the clear cocktail glass, where the other 44 pieces. I mean, unless they're under the snow. Right? I mean, when you see these little divots there, and that just means that's where it's melting. I don't know where these other 44 fucking pieces are. I don't know where they are. Oh, jeez. Mm. So that's very interesting. I had not seen that at all. Millions of people around the world are brand new to the Karen Read case. It's already clear. Embarrassment, yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the investigation into the investigation, but we'll see. I don't know. Don't be fooled. It's all about Proctor's words in his affidavit. Right rear, right side tail light was shattered and a large piece was missing. The dash cam proves what we see in the pic. What? We knew it. Don't be fooled. It's all about Proctor's words in his affidavit. Right rear, right side taillight was shattered and a large piece was missing. Hmm. This case drives me fucking bonkers. Wait, what? Sergeant Good's original police report was later updated with a new photograph not taken by the Canton Police Department showing a piece of red taillight. Good claims that he doesn't know who took or added the new photo to the report and testified that the compiling software automatically updates the cover image. The new photo could not have been taken by Canton Police as the evidence wasn't found until after the case was transferred to the Mass State Police. Oh. Oh, those are the two that he was comparing. I understand. Okay, shut up. Leave me be. Lank's report literally says he added it. I posted about this the other day. The problem is there's nothing on the report that says it was ever edited. And by the time that picture was taken, Mass State Police had jurisdiction for 6 days. Well. Ay, this fucking case. Oh my god. Yeah, it's in the discovery. The pieces, Seven, where'd my, oh. Let me see, hold on. Some say over 30. Blah, blah, blah. All right. Fuck is that? I remember 43, but who knows? Yeah. Oh, the noise you thought I had a spirit box. No. No spirit boxes for me. All right, Ted Daniels. Sergeant Lang said he was told to return to 34 Fairview on 2-4 to meet then Canton Police Chief Berkowitz, where Berkowitz says he found a piece of taillight in vicinity where Mr. O'Keefe had been discovered. Alright. Then Sergeant Lake tells ADA Lally this is a photograph of the taillight piece former Canton Police Chief reported finding 6 days after. I hate this case. I hate this case. People are saying that that's a footprint too, and I'm like, I don't know. Like, I mean, it could be a footprint, maybe, but I don't know. Officer Malini says he didn't see any taillight pieces at the scene. He was 10 to 12 feet from the body. I don't know where 45 is coming from, though, but... Yeah, and they found a clear drinking glass pieces in the snow. Like, that's also fucking crazy. I don't know anymore. I don't know. I don't know. I gotta go listen to... Tomorrow's a full day, right? Yeah, tomorrow's a full day, so... It won't be tomorrow that I listen to it again. Heels, it's also in some of the reports from Proctor as well. Yeah, there's so much. I don't recall that number. It could be counted. Yeah. They did do a disservice. And it sucks. I remember 43, but who the fuck really knows at this point? Well, tomorrow's a full day, so I like full days. Do you see the lightning bug? I love lightning bugs. They're booties. I think 43, 44 is the amount. Maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna go eat dinner. It's like 9:45. I let all of them eat, and I came out here to go live while they ate, so. And then I'm gonna put the baby dogs to bed. Because they're exhausted. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk today. On all the things. And I will see you guys mañana. Polly Walnuts. I'm out of here, bitches.